Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. I'm currently outside here in Northeast Ohio. Current outside temperature is 85 degrees Fahrenheit or roughly 29 degrees Celsius. I have the Lancer Defense Scorpion 50 caliber pepper round launcher as it's described as on the packaging. I also have these 50 caliber clay slingshot balls. I have done a video with these before. It does shoot them pretty decent. Some of them are larger than others, so I kind of sorted out the best fitting ones that will go into the magazine. Some are just too large and won't fit, and others are too small and then they won't catch the detent. So I did pick some out that fit, and we'll be giving these a try. I did weigh these. They do have a weight of around 2.3 grams plus or minus. I have 6 loaded up in one magazine and then 5 loaded up in another. This magazine here has a bit of a kink in the spring. It kind of came like that, so it kind of gets bound up every once in a while. So if I load less than 6 or 7, I really don't have a problem with it. And then I have 6 in the other. It's supposed to be 7 round magazines, however, I was only able to get 6 in this one today. Some of these balls might be a little bit oversized, but we'll give them a try. Again, I'm outside, so I'm going to be shooting at some targets, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, what I got set up here is this Crazy 8's Air Venturi air gun target. It's designed for air guns up to 22 caliber, I believe. Let's see. Minimum distance is 10 yards. However, I'll be shooting at about 7 with these clay balls. They kind of break on impact, so what a perfect ammo projectile to use on steel targets other than paintballs. Let's see. Maximum muzzle energy is 22 foot-pounds. We're well below that. This thing shoots right around 8 foot-pounds. If I'm lucky, I'll get 9 depending on the ammo. So let me see. It's good for 177, 20, or 22 caliber. But we'll be using 50 caliber slingshot ammo. I also have this Squirrel. It's also designed. These are both resetting targets, so we'll see how well I can do by hitting those. And this Squirrel here is designed also for air guns. It's recommended for 177 or 22 caliber, up to 950 feet per second with the 22, or 1200 feet per second with the 177 caliber. Most likely probably lead pellets, but we won't get nowhere near that with these 50 caliber clay balls. So I'll probably be lucky to hit the 250s, 260s. Again, it is pretty warm out here, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius. The temperature reading says it feels like 103, so yeah, I'd tend to agree. Anyhow, I don't know if there'll be enough energy to flip those, because this kind of resets, because you hit these and it should flip them up, and then they rest on this bar, and then once you hit them all, you can reset it with the top one. And then the Squirrel, if you hit the center, and then you can reset it with the I guess squirrel scrotum you can almost call it. But I don't know if I have enough energy. I mean, I guess 8 foot-pounds should be enough, right? So we'll just give it a try if I can even hit them. Again, I'm only going to be shooting at about 7 yards. I might even move in just a little closer. It is just a pistol, and they are just breakable rounds, so I shouldn't have any ricochets or anything coming back towards me. So, and that's of course if I can hit them. So I'll be kind of shooting towards an angle, a downward angle, so everything's pretty much going to go into the ground or back there in my wood pile or my boxes that I have. So I got a pretty good backstop for these projectiles. So let me go get the gun and get ready, and we'll do some shooting. All right,
correction, as I was mentioning the foot-pounds, this thing it was in joules, not foot-pounds. So I am roughly getting about eight, at best 9 joules with this thing. So definitely not foot-pounds. So I just want to make that correction.
All right, back with the Lancer Defense Scorpion 50 caliber pepper ball or pepper round launcher, as is described by the packaging, with the Air Pro clay slingshot ammo or balls, I guess you could say. 2.3 grams. I have a Umarex brand CO2 cartridge. I just pierced it. We are on safe, and I have my target set up. Cat is not one of them. Little kitty, can you move, please? So, just kind of got a little range set up underneath my deck here. I got pretty decent backstops back there, but I'm kind of shooting it down on an angle, and these break apart on impact. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit any of these, but we'll see. I'm at about 6.5. I moved in a little bit. This is going to be challenging as it is, being those targets are pretty small. Hopefully, maybe I can even hit that squirrel. You gotta hit that dead center in the middle on the yellow to knock it over. Again, 8 to 9 foot-pounds, so or joules. So that might be enough, but we'll see. Tell you what, I'll get a couple velocities here. I did reinstall the valve nut. If you can see it there. But just I heard that you would get a few more shots. Oops. We gotta reload these. Should have pulled back that hammer to show you. But these go in there pretty decent. Like I said, some of the bigger ones won't fit, and then the smaller ones, that little detent won't catch them. So let me put this back in. You gotta install it slowly. Sometimes they'll want to pop out. Alright, nothing fell out. I made the mistake that one last video by putting my hand underneath. When I shook it, I shouldn't have done that, even though it was on safe. But that's still a bad idea, so don't ever do that. I'll try one of the Crazy 8 targets first. Just starting single action. I'm gonna try to get a reading and try to hit it at the same time, so we'll see. Again, 6 rounds. (266 feet per second), and I missed. So that's pretty much where I guessed it was. And that's what the valve nut reinstalled. So let me see if I can hit these. I'm gonna try the squirrel. I think I hit it. See if I can reset it. Single action. Reset that one. Alright, let me try a couple of the other ones. I hit it, but missed. Take them out. Let me try the other magazine. Again, very challenging. Alright. Got that one. A bit of a jam. Yeah, that's what happens with this magazine. I get jams. Try that again. Nope, another jam. Alright, let me just reload the other magazine and we'll try to finish. It is hot out here. Alright, I load up another 6.
It is hot. All right, let me see if I can hit any more of those targets. Still jammed. Must be one stuck in there. Yeah, there is one in there. Let's see if I can get that unjammed. But it is stuck. Stand by. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that one was a little bit oversized. So that's why I got lodged. So some are too big and too much larger than others. I got 4 in there. Let's see if I can find a couple more that will fit. Alright, I got 6 loaded up. Let's see if we can hit some more of those targets. Alright. Same for the other one on the far left, but I hit that one. Missing. Maybe I can reset them. Missing. Yeah, I'm not hitting anything now. Try again. Reload. So this isn't going as well. It's a little more challenging than I thought it would be. Yeah, like this one here is too small, won't go in there. Let's see. That one won't go either. I'm sweating. That one didn't go in. That one's not going in. Let's try this again. A little uncomfortable doing this. Alright, got that one in. That one in. That one's too small. That one went in. That one went in. Was that 4? That one's too small. That's too small. There, 6. Alright. Should I try for the squirrel again? Let's just do it. I'm just not getting enough power. Let me try to reset those couple. Nope, stuck again. Another jam. So, it could be the humidity. It's awful sticky out here. Yeah, it's stuck in there again. I had to get the arrow to push it out. Well, safe. I just won't. So, yeah, we'll just end this video here. So, for some reason, it's probably just too sticky for them. Plus the different sizes. Yeah, I can feel they're just really sticky. So, yeah, hit a couple targets. I mean, it wasn't enough energy to knock a couple of them. I mean, I did hit the squirrel and then reset it. Then it wasn't enough to, fling a couple of those targets up and around. So it's just not going well right now. Again, there's one lodged in there. I'll have to push it out. But we'll just end this here. The Lancer Defense Scorpion 50 caliber pepper round launcher. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, so I literally just tried to, I did push it out. It just crumbled. So yeah, these are, I think the heat and the humidity is just making them soft. So probably a bad idea to try to use them in the hot weather like this. But they did get to 266. So at 2.3 grams, I'll have to figure out the joules for that. But I mean, did have enough energy to knock over a couple targets. Just for those, just those tiny diameter sized targets, it's a bit challenging. So, and I'm just sweating like crazy. I'm gonna jump in the pool here. But yeah, Lancer Defense Scorpion 50 caliber pepper round launcher. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.